Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. A little chilly here, man. About 40 degrees. I got no heat in this truck. The heater core is out, and I think my power steering pump's getting ready to go out. Just issues. But today's gonna be a busy day. I gotta take this scrap metal over to the scrap yard, get some cash for that to free up some room in the back of this truck. Gotta clear out the rest of that storage unit, and already packaged up my orders for today. So I'm on key, I'm on point. I'm just hoping the weather gets a little warmer so I can maybe set up somewhere on the side of the road and sell some stuff. So with that being said, let's see what we do today. Gotta make the trek to San Diego to drop off this scrap metal. Craziness out here, man. It's cold. It's 40 degrees. So a little chilly this morning, no doubt. Gonna head on over to this scrapyard and see what he's gonna give me for this junkage. That doesn't surprise me. There's no signage anywhere, but this has got to be the junkage place, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, look at, there's junkage everywhere in here. Junkage for days. Oh yeah, look at all this mumbo jumbo junkage. Let's see what we get here today, boys and girls. $8 buckaroos. I'll take her. We'll take her. Guy's got a lot of junkage over there, that is for sure. So I'm gonna head over to the storage unit, clear that baby out, keep the day a-moving. All right, so here's what we got going to Goodwill. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, and usable stuff. It's stuff I don't want to sell, like dishes or some beat up hats. There was the largest black widow I've ever seen in my entire life. That was just right here. Almost gave me a grabber. So I'm assuming here when I come back and I pull this out, we're going to meet again. But not much left here. Garbage, just some extra totes. I have a feeling he went under here. And not looking forward to moving that, that's for sure. And then here, I just don't understand this. This is half of the table, so it's missing the other half. I have no idea what these are, shelves or something. So that's just gonna be pitched or burnt in the old fire pit. But yeah, hopefully Mr. Black Widow don't come back and bite me. That's for sure. Holy cow. Oof. Little busy this morning at the Goodwill. Donating that junkage. What's she got in there? She probably got NES games. Freaking Ralph Lauren cashmere sweaters. What else is in there? Any cash over for me? Ooh, some camo pants. Hey now. Excuse me, how much you want for that, woman? We gotta unload this junkage here and then back out to clean out that unit. Unit 29, all done. Leaving a box of personal paperwork and that Black Widow. Off to the next adventure. Truck's loaded here with this junkage. We'll have to dump it. I think if I use an air compressor on this Lazy Boy, it's pretty nice. Just full of dust. I don't know, I can get 20 bucks for it. So let's get our deposit back and move on with the day. All right, back here, and got this little recliner. Filthy, just filled with dust and dirt. I think I can get some cash for it though if I clean it up. So I'm gonna try to get an air compressor out here and blow this off. You just see the dust on this from just sitting in storage for many years. It's a nice little recliner, and it's made in the United States. Can't beat that. So let's clean this up and see what it looks like. Alright, got all the dust off it. It's still pretty nasty looking, so you can see here it just worn. So I'm going to take my handheld carpet cleaner here, try to get some of this muck off here. Probably wondering why I'm going to spend so much time on this, just because I'm going to have to take it to the dump if it's just not sellable. So if I figure if I can clean it up a little bit, we can put a price on it and see if I can get rid of it. So yeah, let's see how this works out. Okay, this is the best it's gonna get. It's not the greatest, but it sure does look a lot cleaner, that's for sure. I must have scrubbed this area here for a good 5 to 10 minutes and just caked with dirt. You can still see a little bit here. I just can't get it out. Used different carpet removers and some cleaner. It's in there pretty good. But we'll let this person who's gonna buy this deal with that, because I'm gonna sell it really cheap, because now I want it gone. So yeah, a little touch up there and seems to do the trick. So I decided not to do a side of the road special here today just because of time constraints, and I wanted to load up the truck. So I'm in my garage here. I want to show you guys and just talk for a few minutes about kind of what's going on here. It's kind of like a bomb went off, but if you've been watching me for years, you've seen the progress or digress. But this section here was all crates, and that's everything that was right here. See, there's a floor. Everything that was right here, a good 3 rows, is now in the back of my truck, and it's going to be ready for tomorrow to sell locally. I got to break down boxes here. It's never-ending work, you know. Filling crates up here with more stuff to sell locally, empty crates. I've got my inventory's in the back wall there from here to about right there. And I got my cooler there, which it's my friend's. I'm borrowing that, and I got to return it, so I'll have more space there. That's my shipping station, and let's just walk over here, and I'll show you the craziness. It's just unorganized, you know. I'm being honest, and it's just a problem I've always had with the junkage, man. Is just getting things organized. So what I've been doing is I got 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 tables set up here. Of little stations, you know. I brought in some more tables here that I'm going to use for just prep and, you know, motivation. Like here, these are bins. I go through these bins, and minus that little thing there. Let's bleep that out, because they'll probably hammer me on YouTube for that. But I go through the bins. I stack up a bin, and then I go, that's what I'm going to list. So I'm trying to kind of create this a little more user-friendly. And, you know, like here, this came out of the recent storage unit. I'm considering selling a can of Coke, a Santa can. But this is all the stuff here that I need to get listed, which I'm going to list priority here, because I like to try to get my money back ASAP on these units. So we'll mess with that. But my shipping station here is just, I mean, it's like a bomb went off. Cassette tapes, which I've got boxes and boxes of tapes that I'm going to eventually lot up. I got toys. A lot of this stuff is just junkage. I just got this. This is nice. These Dream Stations, these Philips Dream Stations. Problem is you can't sell it online, but they're worth pretty good money. So I got to do some further testing on that. I did fire it up. It does work. But the hoses and everything, it's nasty. So I'm going to probably just end up selling this locally, see if I can get $300 for it maybe. Because on eBay you can't... You know, you got to be certified to sell these, and I believe you need to have a prescription for these. I don't know. Just never had any luck selling any type of stuff like this on eBay. I got my rollers here, you know. I got my corrugated stuff here. I got bubble wrap. I got stuff for just shipping. But the problem is the table. I can't use it because I got to get all this junkage. So this is what I'm going to be doing here today, this afternoon, tonight, and over time is getting this cleaned up. I've got all this here. It's shipping supplies, boxes, tape, more boxes. I got to condense boxes, and it's just an ongoing thing here. But I wanted to take with you and show you right now kind of what my vision is here. I put up these 2, what do you call these things? Shelving units. Here, I put these up when we had a garage sale last, and it was just like, okay, cool. I can fill the shelves, no big deal. But what I want to do right here, let me take you over here, is one of the goals I had when I bought this storage container that's on the side of my property, that 40-foot container, was to get everything out of this garage. And when I have everything out of the garage, I'm basically going to do two things with it. I'm going to rerun electrical, because I only have one electrical plug in here, which is unbelievable, and it's full. And sometimes when I add something else to it, it trips. So I got to upgrade that. And then this wall here is the back wall to where you see my storage shed over there and where I house my trailers. I want to put an AC unit right here. I want to put an AC unit here, and then I'm basically going to frame in an area from that shelf down to about right here, and then kind of just make it a little studio for maybe future live stuff. I think that might be kind of neat. Have a little table here, put my mic on there, computer, and kind of just, you know, a chill area where I can do live streaming. So this is going to be a project here for 2019, and because there's just a lot of stuff. But it's definitely some progress here. You know, this whole area from here to there was all those storage totes that are now filled in my van. And I got to get rid of the stuff. That's the key. I got to make money with it. But if it comes to a point where it's not making any money, I've already made up my mind. I just got to donate it, you know, and because it's holding me back. There's no sense holding on to 25 cents, 50 cent dollar items to sell locally, because it just piles up. I mean, it'll consistently pile up. And that's just not how I can run my business here. I got to keep fresh stuff coming in. If stuff doesn't sell within a week of a local scene and a flea market, it's just got to go. Unfortunately, it's just what it is. But wanted to take you in the layers of my craziness here and kind of just show you the madness that goes on here, plus some future plans. So, yeah, no side of the road selling here today, but definitely tomorrow. So I'd like to give a big shout out to the people on my Patreon. It's patreon.com/resellers. Give a big thanks to William, Tom, Tammy, Ron, Our Journey to Freedom, Nick, Jody, Gary, Frank, Elizabeth, Douglas, Dave, Ann, and Amber. Earlier this year, I started a Patreon account here for just some funding and, you know, kind of give some stuff back, put out some videos in there, some private videos, and I'm looking to kind of build this back up for 2019. I just put out some small goals of what I'd like to obtain and use the money for. The money I earned over 2018 was, I used that money to upgrade a GoPro earlier in the year. I also added some other tripods and some memory cards and some basic stuff that you guys that's allowed me to make these YouTube videos. So Patreon, you guys supporters have been amazing. A lot of you guys that I see on here are very long-term supporters of my YouTube channel and Pick for Profit. So I really appreciate you guys so much. It's been an amazing journey over the years on here on YouTube, and the support I've been given everywhere, especially your Patreon. I haven't talked much about it, about what it's entailed, but if you're interested and you want to support the channel, it's definitely appreciated. Me and Kim really appreciate it, and I got big plans for 2019. So resellers, it's patreon.com/resellers. Thank all of you guys here on the screen. I couldn't have done it without you, that's for sure. So with that being said, appreciate you guys watching today's video. I got some gonna go on the road here, gonna hit the side of the road specials and see what we can come up with, right? See if we can make some cashola. Life's a journey, and it's all about just being active, being happy, you know. Living this life as a reseller is truly amazing. It's ups and downs, but at the same point in time, it gives me this freedom to be with my family and spend time with my family and make these YouTube videos. So thank you, all you Patreons out there that have supported my channel for 2018. And it's going to be a fun ride in 2019. I appreciate all of you guys watching here on YouTube. You guys are amazing. The next time I'm out here, peace. Vlog
and it's so rare. And it's
over.
It's worth the most.
Yeah.
You know, I made probably $3,000 off of that stone that I found, and then had this ring made.
So you just had a little piece cut off that stone, and then...
Yeah, because he goes, oh, there's nothing on the outside, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay.